A terrible story from the hotel. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing amazing today. Smile, so grab a snack, get comfy, because I have a wild story to share with you all. Imagine checking into what you thought was a dream hotel, only to find yourself in the middle of a complete nightmare. Yep, that happened to me, and it's a story you won't believe. Planning the trip. So, a couple of weeks ago, I decided to treat myself to a little getaway. Work's been crazy lately, and I just needed a break. You know, the plan was simple. Find a nice hotel in a cute town, relax, and recharge. I spent hours searching for the perfect spot. I was looking for a place with great reviews, a convenient location, and, of course, a reasonable price. I stumbled upon this charming hotel that seemed to tick all the boxes. The photos looked amazing, and the reviews were mostly positive. I thought, what could go wrong? Arrival at the destination. Fast forward to the day of the trip. The drive there was beautiful. Sunny skies, good music. The whole vibe was perfect. But as I pulled up to the hotel, things started to feel off. The exterior didn't exactly match the photos online. It looked a bit dated. Okay, maybe the photos were just taken at a really good angle. No biggie, I thought. I was just happy to have arrived. The check-in experience. I walked into the lobby, and let me tell you, the atmosphere was, interesting. The front desk clerk barely looked up when I approached. "Hi, I'd like to check in," I said with my brightest smile. The clerk sighed heavily, as if I just asked for $1 million loan. "Name? It's your name. I have a reservation for 3 nights. We don't have any rooms under that name." "Excuse me, I have a confirmation email right here." After a solid 5 minutes of clicking and typing, even though there was no one else around, the clerk finally found my reservation but informed me there would be an extra amenity fee that was never mentioned before. At this point, I was starting to get a little irritated, but I decided to let it slide. I just wanted to get to my room and relax. Entering the room, I headed up to my room, and the hallway was, well, imagine a scene from a horror movie, flickering lights and all. I laughed it off, thinking maybe they were going for a vintage vibe. But when I opened the door to my room, the reality hit me like a ton of bricks. The room was a mess. There were stains on the carpet, the curtains were hanging off their rails, and there was a weird musty smell that I couldn't quite place. Attempting to settle in, I tried to stay positive. "It's just for a few nights," I told myself. I started unpacking, trying to ignore the questionable stains and the fact that the TV looked like it was from the 90s. It was getting stuffy, so I went to adjust the air conditioning. Surprise. Surprise. It wasn't working. It was actually blowing out warm air that smelled like something was burning. Seeking assistance, I picked up the phone to call the front desk, but the line was dead. Of course it was. So, I trekked back downstairs to speak with the clerk. "Hi again. The air conditioning in my room isn't working, and the phone seems to be broken too." Rolls eyes. "I'll send someone up when I can." An hour passed, then 2. No one came. The situation worsens. Night fell, and the room was getting unbearable. I opened the window, hoping for some fresh air, but instead, a swarm of mosquitoes decided to join the party. As if that wasn't enough, I started hearing scratching noises from the ceiling. I'm pretty sure there were rodents having a rave up there. I didn't feel safe. The door's lock was flimsy, the environment was unsanitary, and I was starting to get bit by who knows what. Confronting management. That's it. I went down to the lobby again, this time demanding to speak with the manager. "I'm sorry to hear about your experience." "Sorry isn't cutting it. I need these issues addressed immediately or I need a different room. We're fully booked." "There's nothing I can do." "Fully booked?" The parking lot was practically empty. They were clearly not interested in helping. No compensation, no solutions, nothing. Decision to leave. I decided I'd had enough. I wasn't going to spend another minute in that place. I went back to my room, packed my things, and looked for another hotel. It was late, and most places were booked or ridiculously expensive. But at that point, cost didn't matter. I found a place a few miles away that had 1 room left. I checked out, and guess what? They still charged me for the night. Unbelievable. Aftermath of the experience. The new hotel was a breath of fresh air, clean rooms, friendly staff, everything the other place wasn't. The next day, I contacted the hotel's customer service to file a formal complaint. No response. So, I took to social media. I wrote detailed reviews on every platform I could think of, describing my experience. Only then did they reach out, offering a half-hearted apology and a fraction of a refund. Reflecting on the experience, Honestly, the whole ordeal was exhausting. It made me question how I choose accommodations and who I trust based on online reviews. From now on, I'm definitely going to dig deeper, cross-reference reviews, maybe even call ahead to ask questions. It was a stressful experience, but at least it turned into a story I can share with all of you. Silver linings, right? Advice for viewers. So, here's some advice from me to you. Always do thorough research when booking hotels. Don't just rely on the star rating. Read the most recent reviews. If you find yourself in a similar situation, don't hesitate to advocate for yourself. Request to speak with management. Document everything, and don't be afraid to leave if you feel unsafe. And remember, your comfort and safety are worth more than any non-refundable deposit. Well, that was my crazy hotel horror story. If nothing else, it's taught me some valuable lessons and gave me a wild tale to tell. Thanks so much for sticking around and listening. You guys are the best. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and share your own travel stories in the comments below. I love reading them, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future adventures. Until next time, stay safe out there and happy travels. Bye.